Oh, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMAX45, and we're coming at you with another video. We have an errata and rules update for the Digimon TCG. We talked about it in our hobby news video. There has been a new errata card update right here, and we're going to look at it right now. I don't think it's too much, but we always like to cover any of these erratas to certain cards and, give you guys the best information about how things are changing in the Digimon TCG. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this errata card update. And just as a reminder, we're also going to be finishing off our BT22 deck profiles pretty soon. We had the first 4 come out while we were on vacation, so we still got 2 more to do for the format. So we'll be having those come out, as well as we got some more scrubbing out videos and other things. Just got to get back to it and get all the editing done and everything like that. But we're going to be having that stuff hit the channel real soon. So I hope you guys will enjoy that as well. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, well, let's get into it here. The errata cards update. So here, 0801. We have Mastimon, the ST10 Mastimon. So these are all 3 versions of it. When digivolving, place 1 yellow or purple Digimon card from your trash on top of your security stack face down. When DNA digivolving, you may search your security stack for 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card and play it without paying its memory cost. Then shuffle your security stack. So now they're changing it, and so it's going to be, the first part's going to be the same, but when DNA digivolving, search your security stack and you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card among that without paying the cost. So I think just like, yeah, the memory cost just simplifies it. They're just trying to simplify the wording without having just paying the cost instead of paying the memory cost. And just making the you may a little bit, you may search your stack and, you may play. So it sounds like the when digivolving, searching your security stack is going to be mandatory. Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah, so now it looks like searching your security stack is going to be mandatory, but then you may play the Digimon card without paying the cost, then shuffle your security stack. So yeah, that's going to be the mandatory part, but you may play a Digimon or not. So it does change the card a little bit, because now that card you put on top of your security stack will not necessarily stay on top of your security stack. It could get shuffled into the middle, and you might, even if you don't play it, which is highly unlikely with this card, but it does change it a little bit. So there is that. Looks like they also did an errata to EX2 Parasitemon, like this card's ever going to see play. Is, end of your attack, you may place this Digimon under one of your Digimon as its bottom Digillusion cards, and now you may place this Digimon as one of your other Digimon's bottom Digillusion cards. So just kind of wording, and it really kind of, what they're doing, it feels like they're trying to do is they're matching current day wording for similar effects. Both of them, it feels like they're just trying to match it, like now that the game is changing and that they're, changing text and the way things, how cards work, they're really trying to match it. Because the last one was Omnimon, which was the one that changes to your opponent's effects instead of your opponent's Digimon effects. Don't affect this Digimon for the turn. Yeah, which was a really good change, because it just says all of your opponent's effects, just instead of just opponent's Digimon effects. So that one was actually a really good one that I always have to remember. But yeah, so that is it really. It's not much for the errata, and it's some old cards that might not even see much play. This card I don't think I ever saw play, but definitely not. Mastimon's definitely getting old, and there's better Mastimons out there, so that's kind of interesting. But that's it for the errata update right now. It's just funny that they're going to all the trouble to errata these old cards. But like I said, though, it just seems like they're bringing the text into line with current day effects, so that they make sense when you read them, because you're seeing more cards like that have similar text, similar writing. And sometimes that's, I think, what they do is they just want to take those old effects where they translated the English a little bit differently, and then they just want it to kind of uniform it, so that if you read another card, you go, why is this written like this, why is that written like that? And it's just basically because of date, right? Like this stuff is EX2, we're getting to EX10 now. We got 20 starter decks, 21 or 22 starter decks. And this is ST10. So this is like I want to say 3 years old now. But it might be more. But I think it's at least 3 years old now. So, yeah, it just could be what, like I said, just trying to bring that text into kind of modernization. Definitely I see it with this one, because I see it as one of your other Digimon's Bomb Digivolution cards. That is definitely kind of how they write that nowadays. So yeah, that's what I think about that. Nothing big, nothing major, doesn't really change the game or do anything, but it's just interesting when they do choose to errata those really old cards, instead of maybe something brand new that's like, oh, this probably shouldn't have said it this way, because the last new card was Omnimon, and then and then before that we go back to April, and they did all these guys, which was just changing a few things. Yeah. I love it when it's like they just forget a color and stuff like that. So this was like a massive change. And they were all the same thing. At the end of your opponent's turn, at the next end of your opponent's turn. So very, very interesting. Yeah, so that is our errata and rule update. Not, like I said, nothing too big, but tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think it's even worth the text space? Do you think that it's just a waste of time, and they should just leave it alone because these cards are not going to see play? Or do you think there's a reason for this? Do you think there's new cards coming out that potentially the wording could be problematic, and that's why they're doing that? We'll have to wait and see. As always, we're going to have other stuff coming up on the channel real soon, so I hope you guys enjoy this and hope you find some value in these errata rule update videos. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that is all for now, folks.